apparently there's a bunch of beef going on with Logan Paul and Dillon Danis, right? These guys hate each other, apparently, and they're fighting each other soon. So I don't know if you guys follow the influencer boxing realm at all, but basically, Jake Paul be fighting people all the time. Logan Paul hasn't fought in a long time, but is fighting again. KSI has been fighting some people, whatever. So Logan Paul, KSI, business partners. They own Prime drink. It's like it's a sports drink, trying to rival Gatorade, whatever. They are doing a double card, Prime card, I guess they're calling it, with they're each fighting a different opponent. So KSI is fighting Tommy Fury, and Tommy Fury just beat Jake Paul, and then Logan Paul is fighting Dillon Danis, who I guess they have beef that stems from 2020. I was just reading, where Dillon Danis was on somebody else's podcast. Logan Paul threw water balloons at him and was calling him a bitch and saying he's a whack fighter and no one respects him, whatever. So then it started a beef between the two of them. They got to talk, and now they got this fight set up. And I guess Dillon Danis found some videos and pictures and other things about or including Logan Paul's new wife or fiance. I'm not sure if they're engaged or if they're married. I think it's his fiance. I don't know if it's his wife yet. But Logan Paul just recently got engaged, and Dillon Danis has been posting a bunch of stuff, a bunch of old videos that she had posted online before, just thirst trapping, saying she needs wiener. She just, straight up saying, I need this, I need whatever. And it's it's weird things to post, but I don't know. It's just kind of a weird thing. So he's been posting a bunch of stuff like that. People have been reacting, saying, oh my God, Logan, what the fuck, bro? Making fun of Logan because his girlfriend or because his fiance was at one point not his fiance, which I don't really understand. I mean, if it gets under Logan's skin, it gets under Logan's skin. Obviously, her being a public figure, she dated and has been with famous people, so then he's posting that stuff up, and people are being like, oh, he roasted Logan. Now, here's the thing. I don't love Logan Paul. I've seen a lot of really bad stuff about the guy. I've seen him do some good stuff. I don't know him. Okay, but from what I've seen, he's not a sweetheart, I guess is a safe thing to say, right? So don't take this as me being dude, Logan, I'm team Logan Paul for everything. But it is weird to me to insult, you're not insulting somebody, you're insulting their significant other. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying, they're about to fight. I don't really know. Logan's saying, that's off limits, whatever. I don't really know, what would really be considered off limits because, you're about to go beat the shit out of each other. I feel like everything's kind of on the table. You're just trying to, psych the other person out however you can. But I do think it's, for the people that are, hyping that kind of stuff up, that they're oh, dude, look, your girlfriend used to have sex with somebody else. I just don't know how that would... I don't know how that would affect me. I'm sure it would be annoying, somebody fucking posting my girlfriend with people she had dated in the past, over and over again every day to be look, Darren, that's your wife, that's your fiance, that's embarrassing, bro. What, that she's alive, that she existed before me. Logan Paul been with a lot of people before this girl. I don't know. I just think that's a little weird. But that's not to say that I'm not somewhat rooting for Dillon Danis. It's not. I guess I really don't have a pick either way, but it was good, I guess, to see. I like when Tommy Fury beat Jake, just because, I don't know. I thought it was getting a little excessive. I think Logan and Jake both put a lot of time and money into what they're doing, and I respect them for doing that when it comes to the boxing. But you also got to understand that they do, from a boxer standpoint, people that really, really are boxing all the time or have been their whole lives, I can also see where it would be annoying that because of this person has the name, they get to kind of skip steps in that process. But, that's just the way it is. So I guess it was kind of a little cathartic seeing Tommy Fury beat Jake Paul. And I thought, even though, they judged it somewhat close, it didn't seem very close in the last fight. I thought Tommy slipped the one time that Jake kind of caught him with a good hit. And in the rest of the fight, Tommy controlled pretty effortlessly, it seemed. So I don't know how it's going to go with him and KSI, but I imagine, and I don't know how good Dillon Danis is. I believe he's a UFC guy. I don't even think he's a regular boxer. So I'm sure that'll help Logan. But it did, having these guys that maybe have like these larger than life egos, and aren't necessarily like nice guys outside of their respected things, it does. You do root against him, and I feel like they want you to do that. So I definitely wasn't rooting for Jake when he lost to Tommy, and I'm definitely not rooting for Logan when he's fighting Dillon, even though Dillon isn't necessarily a very good guy either. So it's kind of weird, but I'm gonna watch the fight. So if this is anything, maybe it's a promotion for them. I think they're fighting October 14th. I'm getting the pay-per-view. I'm gonna watch it because I just want to know. What happens. It's something to do on a Saturday. But yeah, they've been beefing since 2020, and apparently this is what I wanted to kind of get into and share a reaction with it. See what you guys think. I guess Dillon Danis says that he has a video of Logan Paul's fiance that's gonna end their relationship or is gonna be the nail in the coffin, and he like isn't posting it. He keeps like saying he has this like nuke of a tweet video or of a Twitter video or whatever, and he hasn't posted it, but he showed it. I saw a clip of him showing it to Aiden Ross, I guess, and Aiden Ross saying like, "Oh, dude, you can't, like, that's too far, like, da-da-da." Like everyone's like hyping this thing up, but like no one, like, what is it? Like, I don't know. I'm not saying post it, like, I don't know what it is, but it's just weird to be like, "Oh, I will. This could end the whole thing. Like, this would fuck you up, bro. Like, you wouldn't, da-da-da-da-da." I don't know. Just weird. Just very weird. He I guess he keeps like slamming her that she's like, again, been with a bunch of people. So he said he taunted them by posting a tweet of Nina and Diego Forlan and her ex-boyfriend, and then Leonardo DiCaprio, I guess she dated at one point. So it sounds like she pulling like high value men, like attractive men. So like I just don't know how that's an insult, That'd be like you wouldn't do that to, I don't know, like if Pete Davidson starts dating somebody else, like no one's gonna be like, "Dude, you were with Kim Kardashian, bro, and you dated Ariana Grande, like, bro, like going to his girlfriend and being like, "Isn't that fucking that he's a whore, bro? Like, look at he was with all these other famous chicks, like, dude, he's famous." I don't know how famous she is. I don't know her, so maybe she's not famous. I think she's a model of some sort. But it's like, I just don't know how that is a bad. Am I wrong? Is that like I don't know how that's a diss. Obviously, if there's video of people doing sexual shit with other people online, like and you like leaked that, which I think is illegal, obviously. But if you were to post that, like I'm sure that would like hurt watching your significant other do those things with somebody else, even if it wasn't a past. Like I wouldn't want to view that. But it's like, I don't know if you can really get mad that like it happened because like you got into a relationship. So it just doesn't make any sense to me, and I don't think that would affect myself personally. But again, maybe I'm looking at it as myself too much. P Dizzy says, "What's going on?" He's out here in the chat now. But yeah, dude, it's just been weird, man. Very weird stuff on the internet the past couple of weeks. I don't know if I have anything else to add to that controversy other than I don't really think I don't think Logan's a good guy. I don't know if he's the worst guy in the world. I mean, he's done some really bad stuff. I don't know if Dillon's a good guy because I don't follow him at all. But I do think it's weird that that's the only diss that he has. I saw him. He did make fun of Logan for the Japanese forest thing, which was funny during the interview. And he did make fun of him for the crypto zoo scam, which I thought were both valid and both like, if you're going to get in an insults match, like those were funny where it's like those are things that like Logan did. So it makes sense to take that shot at him, I guess. But apparently Dillon Danis has done some scams and stuff too. So I don't know. I really don't know. And I guess I don't really care all that much. I just thought it'd be interesting to bring it up and tell you, I guess, my opinion on specifically the girlfriend stuff. Because I just think it's a little silly. Like, I don't know. And maybe I don't know the extent of it. Maybe I haven't watched all the videos. I saw the one of her fucking saying whatever, that she's like, "Oh, I haven't had sex in so long," like whatever. And I guess she posted on her story and that she was like kind of calling for people to like DM her, which I guess is weird, but that's weird if anybody does it. I don't know how that, she wasn't with Logan when she did it. So it's just a weird thing that she did. It's not like a cancelable offense, if that makes sense. At least not in my eyes. I don't know.
Hey, thanks for watching there, guy. Click right over here if you want to see that episode in its entirety.
Or you can click over here and subscribe to the channel. See all the other fun shit we do here. It's really up to you, guy.